listening to my girl JazzyB. Oh, I know you've been vaping.
Yes, yes, yes. This is your girl JazzyB, and you are watching Vibin' with JazzyB with my new special segment, A Food with the Food. And y'all, I got a super special guest. You know her, I love her, okay? Her name is Ebony. Come on in, Ebony.
Hey.
Hi, 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 my love. We are so excited to have you on. And because I'm a little girl from Dinwiddie County, I dare not to say the name of the restaurant because I'm so country. I said, no, I'm not going to butcher it. I'm going to let Ebony present it, honey, okay? Tell the people the name of the restaurant you own.
All right, y'all. It's called Nouveau Bar&Grill. Nouveau means modern in French.
Ooh, come on, somebody say, ooh la la. I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. So how are you doing today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm actually doing really, really amazing. I love all things food. I love all things upscale. I love all things seafood. And I was recently scrolling through my timeline, honey, and I seen a picture of a fried lobster that totally made me not want the food. There it is again, Lord. Come on. Have your way, Father. Okay. Your food make a person know God even if they didn't before.
Well, thank
Talk to
you.
us about this food. What made you first fall in love with food?
You know, I've been a foodie for a very, very, very long time. And to me, the best experience at a restaurant, it starts with a customer service. But behind that, it starts with your food and what you produce from the kitchen. So for me, I cook. I've been cooking for a very long time. And so I just figured, like, why not share that with our customers and the world for that matter? The different dishes that we create. Most of our recipes have my own seasoning line in there. So it was just more so of being able to share what I produce in my kitchen now to the restaurant kitchen and then to everybody else as well.
Absolutely. OMG. So I was watching this interview that you did, and you were talking about there was no plan B. And I'm like, okay, I need this clip, but we don't have the clip for the people, okay? But you can go on the Instagram and you can find that interview. But I want you to talk to us about there was no plan B, baby.
No, absolutely not. I learned that at a very young age. You make a plan A and you stick to that, right? And you just figure out what else you need to do to add to that plan A. Because once you start doing plan B, plan C, you get sidetracked. And at some point, plan A begins to be forgotten about or it kind of gets swept under the rug. So I'm a true believer that if you give something 100% and you do it consistently, the results that you're looking for, they might not come right then, but they'll eventually get there. So for me, I set in my mind that there is a plan A and nothing else comes behind it. There are no plan Bs, no plan Cs. And you just have to trust yourself, trust in your own strength. And I think that once you do those things and understand your alignment with God in your work ethics, I think that plan A is all that really matters. You don't need a plan B.
Listen, I already like you, sis, but damn it, I think I love you, okay? You are, because I love the words that you spoke, and a lot of this is manifestation because you spoke a plan A and you stuck to that plan A, and I'm just here to just be a part of this journey because y'all, I'm about to play with your taste buds. Go ahead and drop a piece, okay, of a video what they can expect from you. Just drop a piece, X. Come on. Come on,
Oh.
come on. Give me shrimp and grits with a little piece of bougie, will you? Come on. Now that leads me into our first segment, food fave or food crave. Talk to us about some of the fan faves that got the people in Atlanta going crazy.
So our main dish, actually you just showed it. That's our ultimate seafood. It comes in a martini glass. It comes in a 24-ounce martini glass. That's actually my favorite item. So every restaurant I go to, I normally would get shrimp and grits if it's on the menu. And so for us, what makes that dish a little bit different and a little bit special is because we put all of my favorites of seafood into that dish. And then we created our own house sauce that goes on top of the dish. So there's bell peppers, onions, there's salmon inside of the dish, crab, lump crab meat inside of there, and then it's topped off with shrimp. So we took my favorite dish, added a couple of things on to that dish to make it extra special, to do something a little bit different. A lot of times we all love shrimp and grits, but it has to be something a little bit more than that makes it a signature dish. So that's where that dish came from.
Oh my God. You just took me to food heaven just now because I'm over here thinking about, you said salmon. You said, did you say crab too?
Yes, so there's lump crab in there as well.
Baby, let me tell you something. Normally, I would never ask people what their prices are, but what is the price for those special shrimp and grits?
So that shrimp and grits is $24. And the beauty of it is no one has ever been able to finish that dish inside of the restaurant. So it's very fulfilling. You can definitely take it home for leftovers because I have not seen out of the year we've been completely open, not one person finished that dish.
Get out of here. Since you got me ready to do a challenge, okay? Who can finish the signature shrimp and grits, okay? Oh
I
my
love it.
God. That was just so good. Like, that was really good. Matter of fact, I want to mess with their taste buds one more time. Give me another clip, Ed. Oh heavens. What on earth do we have here? What do we have here? Now you are a whole like food with the food.
So that's our sticky fried ribs, right? A lot of times we also used to holidays, we're on the grill, barbecuing ribs. But to change your taste buds a little bit, we actually fry our ribs. So it goes in the oven, and then we actually do our own batter. That's a special in-house batter for it, and then we drop it in a fryer, and we have our own house-made sauce to go over it. So it's like a sweet but a little bit of heat that's actually inside of the barbecue sauce. So yeah, that's our sticky fried ribs. I actually tasted it for the first time in New York, and so we
Mm.
created our own from that.
Oh my gosh. What's so funny to me is that when I watch this video back and I see X put the camera on me, my facial expressions, I was really over here like, and I didn't know until he flashed on me. But no, that's what your food make me do. I mean, my God. So okay, so that's the food fave and the food crave. But the thing about it is, you're a foodie, but at the same time, you're not heavy set. You're not overweight. So this made me create this special segment for you, foodie with a booty. Okay, and with this segment, what this segment is how do you keep that booty in shape with being such a foodie?
Listen, I train with my staff 3 days out the week. So I'm in the kitchen. I cook with them literally 3 days out of the week. And not only that, I do a lot in the restaurant. So if you come, I'm normally running around. I'm helping touch tables. I'm up and down the stairs from the top. So I actually get a lot of workout done doing Nouveau business hours. I'm moving around at all times.
Absolutely. And not only are you moving around at all times, you are moving up, honey, at all times because you are sitting right there in your new location. You know you got to talk to
Absolutely.
us about this, honey. Talk to us about it.
Oh my God, listen, I'm just excited. I'm grateful for this new location. I didn't think we would do it this soon. So I'm very, very grateful, not just because of our hard work, but our customers that keeps us in business. The continued support that they provide is unmatched. This new location is definitely something different. It's in the city of Jonesboro. It used to be a fire station, right? And now we've done
Wow.
something totally different to it. So inside of the restaurant, all 8 doors lift up. So you'll be indoors and still have an outdoor feel. The
Ooh.
patio, yes, the patio is huge. And then we also have a stage that we would do karaoke. Our live band will perform. We're gonna do some movie nights on the lawn. So there's so many different things we're gonna do with this location. And then it has another private room that has a daiquiri wall. So there's 3 bars in house. There's a
Oh my
360
gosh.
bar, then there's a standalone bar that has a daiquiri wall behind it, and then there's an outdoor bar as well. So there's 3 bars in house, um, 16 different tabs. We're gonna do cocktails on like it's gonna be crazy. Like I said, what we're doing now for this location, you guys are not even gonna believe it. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. It's a different feel, and the first time the city of Jonesboro have had a restaurant like this, so we're extremely excited and grateful.
Oh my gosh. Now let me tell you. Now I get it. Now I understand. Janelle was like, listen, Jazz, it's a month that you talk to Ebony, and I get it because sis, you are going to change the game as we know it. And this is real tea he. What you did, because I'm a visual and I'm a creator. So I can now visualize when you first said it was a old fire department. I'm like, wait, now where we going with this thing, sis? And then you just do some whammies on me. So first of all, people, you can go to the place and you can get 3 pounds drunk. Did y'all hear them 3 different bars? Did y'all hear that? Because I heard it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I love this, and so what I love about not only are you changing the game in the foodie world, but you're not only just giving them the experience by way of taste, but I heard as you was explaining this new space is that you're giving them an experience by way of feel, by way of, laughter and fun. I love it. And talk to me, why is that important to you? Why aren't you just giving people food and letting it be?
So for me, a lot of times we go somewhere, we go to different restaurants, we eat and we leave, right? But what makes you different? And that was the goal for me when I first opened Nouveau is what makes us different, what sets us apart from any other
Yeah.
restaurant. And what I came up with is it's the experience. People want to go somewhere they can eat, they can still vibe to the music, they can have a good time, and then they walk away knowing that at some point that they're gonna come back because of the experience. So for me, it's all based on the experience that we provide to our customers. And I'm really big on doing different things in different communities, right? A lot of communities that kind of look like myself, and giving
Yeah.
us something different to look forward to. Not just your fast food, and nothing's wrong with fast food at all. But what I'm saying is like there's just more to it than that. I want us to be able to come enjoy fine dining and for it to be owned by us and supported by all. Um, and so that was pretty much my goal as a whole. Even the other
Wow.
locations that are coming, that's pretty much. I always make sure that I'm setting Nouveau in a place that we can help the community because the community is what keeps you in business. And so for the grand opening, we're gonna do a lot of big stuff for the actual grand opening for the actual community.
Yes, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like this grand opening, because it is a must that we are there. Like I just look in the old days in the church. They say I just want to touch the hem of his garment. I just want to taste a pinch of food. It is a must. I want to be a part of this experience. And so, for the people wondering when the grand opening is, do you have a date for us?
Yes. So the grand opening is going to be July 24th. And on July 24th, we're going to have the city of Jonesboro, of course. They're going to do a couple of different things. And then we're going to have the Battle of the Bands going on. I'm going to have some people perform
Ooh,
for grand opening. And most importantly, we're going to pay some tuitions for grand opening. We're going to do a big back to school drive where we're going to give away a lot of things for kids that are going back to school because we understand that this is their first year going back. So we want to make
wow.
sure that they're set up the correct way going back to school with a lot of parents being off work due to the pandemic. So we want to do our part and make sure that we are putting out for the community of Jonesboro as well.
Queen, I love this. People nowadays are just trying to use the word queen because it sounds, dope. But no, you, my sister, are a true life queen. I love every single thing about you. I love what you're doing. I love what you're getting ready to do, okay? Because I know with a brain like that, I know you're already calculating and strategizing what's next for you. And so what I want from you, because I can tell that you have a lot of wisdom that you've learned along this journey that we call life. Can you drop a gem for us, please?
So I think most importantly importantly, and what's helped me to be successful, not only in my restaurant business, but in my other ones, was keeping God first. And I think
Yeah.
sometimes when we only call on them when we need them and we're in dire need or whatever. But I think for me it was the communication, the private talks with God, because being an entrepreneur is not easy.
No.
There's really no manual for this thing outside of, hard work and doing research. But once you're actually in it, it changes from everything that you've read on. It actually changes once you actually start. The unknown happens. And I think what's made me successful in any business I've had was being able to have those talks with God, and having a mentor. You need a mentor as well that's already been in the industry that you're trying to get into, because that kind of, it's your GPS. It helps you to
Yeah.
not
Navigate.
get lost and navigate. So for me, it was my mentor, and it was just having those talks with God and believing in myself, because we never really know how strong we are until we're faced with so many different challenges. So I do it, and I do it scared. Everything I do, if I'm not scared, I don't do it.
Ebony, let me tell you something. On the grand opening, I'm bringing my crew, but I'm bringing the organ because me and you, we're going to shout. We're going to turn up the place. You hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes.
I see by now you have to be in the fire department because, baby, nobody will be able to put you out. Do you hear me? Period. That's on every basis. Drop your social media handles for us, please.
Yes, absolutely. So you can follow Nouveau at Nouveau Bar ATL, and there'll be a lot of updates on the grand opening, and on our location on Main Street in College Park as well. And you guys can also follow me at Ebony Akira on Instagram or Facebook.
Thank you so much for vibing with me, for just literally just blessing us. Because I'm gonna tell you, I feel like I just went to church. Okay, that's what I feel like. Okay, so I can imagine the taste of the food is just as anointed as you are. And I just want a quick little teaser. You're obviously sitting on the outside. Can you give us a little quick little glimpse like this or something? Just a little sneak peek.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how I turn this around. Hold on one
All right,
second.
come on, turn it around.
Let's see. So this is the outdoor that I'm sitting.
Oh
Can you
my
guys see it?
God.
So the stage is back there. This is part of the patio. This here, and it kind of wraps me
Whoa.
all the way around. And as you can see, some of the doors are already up.
Oh my gosh.
So you can kind of see the doors being up. The doors up as well. You can kind of see it has like the loft kind of look to it. Those are
Yes.
spaces going outside. So there's some
Oh my
tables.
God.
The bar is on this side. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to see how do I turn this around so I can get y'all all the way
Oh
in.
my
And
gosh, that's
then
beautiful.
it keeps going around, and then you go over to the private side as well,
Come
which will
on,
have
private side.
a bar here. The daiquiri wall will be built there. And then all of this is just private space, and all of it has the doors to let up on. So you'll
Oh
kind of
girl.
have that Miami vibe. It'll have like the palm trees and all of that. And then
Yes.
you kind of go back outside. There's some more of the green space on each side.
OMG.
And then it has like the string lighting. And like I said, it'll
Come
have,
on. Yes.
so it's pretty big. It has
Oh my gosh.
the big ceiling fans, for people that want to sit outside and not go indoors. And it'll have the lounge couches and all of that out here as well.
Oh my God. Listen, that really do look like the place where the who's who. And you know, that's the one thing I love about coming to Atlanta in general, because you obviously know that you're going to run into anybody, but I love the fact that you're taking this to Jonesboro. One of my first interviews was me coming to Jonesboro to Mosaic Entertainment to interview Dan Atney, and at the time she was managing Johnny Blaze at the time. But John Jonesboro is such a beautiful area. You just rock my world. Did you hear me? I'm gonna be walking on the street like this, literally all because you just rocked it for me. Okay,
Oh,
period.
thank you.
I can't wait for the grand opening. I will definitely be there. I want to make sure that
Absolutely.
everybody subscribe below. Leave some comments, leave some likes. Praise this queen for what she is doing for the culture, what she is doing for the community, and what she's out here doing for the colleges, okay? She is blessing the students. You don't beat that, okay? But just give her one pose, okay, before we leave, honey. Let's end them on a good note.
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what to do. That just caught me off guard.
Listen, when you already doing what you do, because you are sitting on the outside of the new location, honey, it's already done.
Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking time out to do this interview. So thank you again.
Thank you so much, my love. It's truly my pleasure. You have a great one. I'll be seeing you on the grand opening.
Absolutely. See you then.
You've been vibing with JazzyB. Oh, I know you've been vibing with JazzyB. Oh, I know you've been listening to my JazzyB.